Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to take you along and show you everything I eat in a day, from start to finish, literally every single thing I put in my body, because I feel like it'll surprise you how much I actually eat. And it was shocking to me when I was 45 pounds heavier in like crazy caloric deficits, barely eating anything and struggling to lose weight. When I finally started fueling my body and eating what I needed, way more calories, I actually lost all the weight. So I eat so much more now than I ever did 45 pounds heavier. I also know how hard it can be to navigate what to eat, how much you need to really be able to lose weight and tone your body. So I want to give away one of my Hot Body meal plans and a LSF plant protein to one of you girls in this video. Last week I shared one of my goals for the year, which is really to help you guys with your health and fitness goals in a bigger way than ever before. And I loved reading through all of your comments, because one thing that I noticed is most of you were saying you struggled with what to eat. So I'll tell you how to win this giveaway in just a little bit. But first, one thing that I've changed over the last probably month or two is my intermittent fasting. So I've done this for years. If you've watched my videos for a while, you know I've had some version of intermittent fasting for a really long time, but it's changed a bit. So I'll share with you kind of what I'm doing now, because I think it's actually made a huge impact on my weight loss in the last month or so, and is really gonna help me as I keep pushing toward those goals that I have for myself for this year too. And real fast, if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and let's jump into my day. Intermittent fasting is just the idea of basically giving your body a break overnight. So usually about 12 to 14 hours, a little bit longer than you might normally do, to allow your digestive system to have a break and to balance out your hormones, increase hormones like human growth hormone that really help promote muscle and burning fat. And there's been so much research that's shown it's really beneficial with girls with hypothyroidism like me. So I've always done some version, like I said. I just used to not eat until like 11 or 12 in the morning because I would eat dinner really late, and that's just shifted. So now I start my routine more like 6:30 or 7 a.m. and I eat dinner much earlier too. So I always have my celery juice first. I just love the way it makes me feel first thing in the morning. Like it flushes out my system and I feel so good. And then I'll make my coffee. I'm still doing half calf coffee. It's just with hypo again, like less caffeine is better, but I still need that like little hit of caffeine. And I just love my coffee routine. And I put my Miss Congeniality mood boost in there, a little unsweetened almond milk, and it's good to go. And the mood boost truly has made me the most balanced, even keel person. It's reduced PMS symptoms. Like I had no moodiness or craziness really like through my whole pregnancy. So if you feel like you're like a cranky girl sometimes, you need to try it. Consistency is the key, but like I'll put it in smoothies, I put it in my coffee, my oats sometimes. It's amazing. And then for breakfast, I'm doing kind of a meal prep / making my breakfast for today. I didn't have time to meal prep over the weekend, so I know I need to eat breakfast today, so I'm gonna kind of just like double up. So I'm making a bunch of little egg muffins and then some egg scramble. And this is an amazing hack if you want your oats to taste delicious. So take a frozen banana, put it in the boiling water, then add your oats and let it cook. It just helps to release a lot of those natural like sugars and sweetness in the banana. And you get that little bit of banana flavor, all the benefits of it. And then like you can keep your oats pretty simple, but I'm gonna show you what I do to my oats because it's literally the best thing you'll ever taste. So just wait. But I'm gonna eat a little scramble. It just has a bunch of veggies in there, some spinach, eggs, and egg white. And this is a typical meal you'll see in the Hot Body meal plan. I'm adding about a tablespoon or so of peanut butter in there and letting it melt down. And then this is the key. 1 scoop of Wing Woman. It's the berry pomegranate flavor immunity boost. You get all of your vitamin D, vitamin C, like elderberry, echinacea, all the things you need to help build your immune system and fight colds and everything. But it tastes like peanut butter and jelly. Like it's like peanut butter and jelly oats, and they're amazing. So the one thing I do normally do is add some avocado, but I happen to be out of avocado. So I would just add like 1/4 of an avocado on there and it would be perfect. And then today I'm doing a little planning for the Move app. I haven't filmed new workout videos in so long because obviously I was pregnant and it was very hard. But I'm back and I'm so excited to be filming some new videos for you guys. So I'll let you know as soon as those are in Move, but definitely, I mean, there's already like 100 and something videos in there, but I'm gonna do a bunch of new ones for you and I'm super excited. And then the newest part of my routine lately has been natural beauty. So this is our beauty collagen blend. It has not only the most premium clinically studied researched marine collagen, but 7 other incredible skincare ingredients. Talk about like fighting hormonal acne. It's been proven to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, increase plumpness, hydration. Like it has changed my skin. You guys, I have no makeup on, and I feel like I look just like glowy and plump, and my skin has just been so healthy. And all of my friends, everyone who has tried it, all the reviews that are coming in are insane. Like, I knew it worked, but hearing from you guys how much it's changed your skin has been nuts for me. So I drink that every single day. It's just really light and refreshing. So I love drinking it, which makes it even better because I know it's good for me too. And then for lunch, I have a couple things meal prepped from last week still, so I'm just gonna use those. So throwing a bunch of greens in the bowl, some cooked chopped sweet potato, and then shredded chicken. I just cook this in the Instapot with a little bit of bone broth and some salt and pepper, like keeping it really simple. And then my LSF dressing, which is in the Hot Buddy meal plan as well. So just simplifying meals that are super healthy and delicious. I'll put some sprouted pumpkin seeds on top for a little crunch, and it is like a perfect balanced lunch bowl for me. So I'll try to detach a little bit from work and everything else when I eat my lunch, because I eat pretty fast, but I just want that time to be able to like think and regroup. And then I'll usually work out a little bit after lunch and then have my post-workout snack. So after a workout, it is so important to get two things: protein and carbohydrates. So you need to replenish your carbs because that's what you use in your workout. And then you need protein to help with muscle repair, muscle recovery, muscle building, like all of that. So bananas, I really love my bananas green. I don't like bananas when they're like super mushy unless they're just getting thrown in a smoothie or oats or something. If I'm eating it fresh, it's gotta be green. And then my peanut butter plant protein, which again, you guys can win in this video. I'll tell you in just a little bit how you can win it. But you can win the peanut butter, the chocolate, vanilla, you get to choose. And for dinner, I'm making one of my favorite recipes from my Gillis Nutrition Guide. It is so simple, but it tastes like you've spent all day on it, and it takes like maybe 30 minutes, probably less. So spaghetti squash, if you haven't tried, is such a good replacement for like pasta if you're trying to go a little bit less like carb heavy or just less filling and get more veggies in. It's a good way to sneak them in. How cool is this little oil thing? I found this on Amazon and I just love it. It helps with like portions, but it also just helps, you can actually like brush oil on, so you're not just like pouring it over everything, and you don't have to get your hands greasy either. So I just cut it open, I take out the seeds and everything, put a little oil, salt and pepper, face down in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes. And then I'm gonna make a fresh tomato sauce. I usually do like a full like saucy sauce, but I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna do tonight just to keep it really simple and easy, but also still be delicious. And again, when you're trying to lose weight, you don't have to sacrifice flavor. You don't have to sacrifice things that you love. It's just about making little tweaks and swaps that make them healthier, that cut some of the excess out. So I'm gonna chop up a little bit of garlic, just like one big clove. If you love garlic, I mean, I do, but like, I don't wanna be like crazy. You can always add more. This is not like a precise measurement thing by any means. In my recipe book, I do have my actual like full pasta recipe, or like my full sauce recipe, so you can get like the full sauce, but this is like the 5-minute version. And I'm gonna make a little bit of a turkey meatball. So this, again, I have a recipe for them in the guide, but this one is just one I'm throwing together really quick. So just some ground turkey, 1 egg, a little bit of gluten-free flour, a bunch of seasoning, just roll them up, put them in the pan. Like, simple. I feel like we overcomplicate things sometimes, but even making meatballs, like I was like, oh, do I want to do meatballs or just like ground turkey and just mush it up? And I'm like, meatballs take 2 more minutes and they seem so much better. So let's do that. So I just was cooking down the tomatoes and now I'm adding spinach to them. I added a little salt and pepper. These cook up in about 15 minutes. So by the time you got the spaghetti squash in the oven going and then you make your meatballs and get them cooking, everything's kind of done at the same time. And look how pretty these are. So the way you know if it's done, if you take a fork and you start to like scratch at it, it'll peel out like this and kind of look like noodles, which was what makes it like a great substitute for pasta. You can also just add your sauce and meatballs like right in that little shell part, but I like to pull it out and just put it in the bowl. Look how pretty it is. I feel like that's the thing, especially with healthy food. Like you want it to look delicious, and then it obviously is delicious, but if you just are eating boring, bland, healthy food, like you're never gonna stick with it. So I always try to make really healthy, very delicious things, add tons of seasoning, mix it up, and that to me makes a huge difference. All right guys, so that is everything I eat in a day. Of course, the foods themselves kind of vary day to day, but that is like the bulk of what I put in my body throughout the day. plus a ton of water. So to win the giveaway, the Hot Body Meal Plan, it's a 4-week step-by-step meal plan that is super flexible, so easy to use, so easy to follow, and gets serious results, and some LSF protein. Here's what you gotta do. Hit that thumbs up button, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, turn on your notifications, and comment down below with why you should win it. I'll be announcing the winner in next week's video, so make sure you guys check back then. I love you so much. Don't forget, good things come to those who sweat. I'll see you next week. Bye.